Hey everybody, so here we are again. We are
At the annual conference of SAT7.
and we have gotten some interview partners for you, and they will tell you what's so special about this conference.
And what's going on there you will see in this clip. We are here together now with Terry. He's the founder and still CEO of SAT7. What gave you the idea of SAT7?
Well, I was in Christian publishing, but I soon realized that most people in the Middle East were not readers and were increasingly dependent on television. So we got into television, but television was very heavily censored. So when the idea of satellite television began, it was a no-brainer. The idea of being able to use the primary source of information and entertainment for millions to purvey the gospel is a no-brainer.
20 years passed. What is SAT7 now?
Much more than we ever imagined it could be. It's now a network of 5 channels broadcasting 800 hours of programming in 3 languages, the main broadcast languages of the Middle East, Arabic and Turkish and Farsi. The Middle East is in a mess, as you know, and television services, whether broadcast terrestrially or from satellite, still will play an important role for some years to come. But of course people are increasingly wanting to watch what they want, when they want, shorter clips. So social media and its use of television is going to be a greater part of our future.
I'm here together with Parastu. Parastu is the presenter of the kids program in SAT7 Pars. Now Parastu, how do you see the growth of Christianity in Iran?
Of course, there are a lot of persecutions, and the church are closing in Iran, and that what makes people actually more interesting to know more about Christianity and Jesus and to see what it is. And because they don't have a lot of sources, they don't have a church to go, they don't have a Bible to read, so it actually attracts them to satellites and SAT7 Pars. We can actually bring them the opportunity to learn and be part of this family and actually get to know Christ.
Now here I am with Schweib. He is Afghan, ministering among the Afghan around the globe, and he's based in Canada, and there he has a live show on SAT7, and he explains us a bit of what happens during one of the shows.
Recently, one of Afghans inside Afghanistan, young man, he called us and he said that he loved the SAT7 Pars shows, and also he said how he can become a Christian, how he can become a follower of Jesus. And we talked to them and we suggested them that he should read Bible, and also he should confess his sins and accept Jesus as his personal savior, and which he did. Thank God for that. This is one of the many more stories about what God is doing through SAT7.
I'm here with Hoven. Hello, Hoven. Hello. He is my colleague in UK and working with SAT7 Pars, and he's explaining us a little bit about the impact of the SAT7 channel in his life.
Yes, basically when I was back in Iran in the years 2000 and 2001, a Christian broadcasting team got together, Iranian Christian broadcasting, and they were only, I think, broadcasting 2 or 3 hours a week. And then at that time, even those 2 or 3 hours, whether it was a worship program, whether it was a teaching program, was benefiting me as a Christian person. And that was the importance that SAT7, which later on formed as a 24-hour channel, had in this program. Yeah.
How is the church in Iran doing right now?
Right now, as far as we know, there are no building churches in Iran. So the only way that Christianity is growing in Iran is through underground and house churches, which is actually growing much faster than a building church.
I'm here with Bishop Marcos from Egypt. Now, what is the impact of SAT7 in Egypt?
There are many people in our area, in all areas, even Middle East, asking me, we would like to watch SAT7 because the direct speech to not only for the Christians, but also they understand the Muslim that our faith not bad faith. We live in one God. because some Muslims consider us we worship three gods. But this channel introduced the very good Christianity, very good faith, very good life with God, how to talk with others in our faith and our beliefs.
This was our first clip. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe there are other ones. We say
Goodbye.